Hello, my wonderful people. My name na Uwa. For this video, we wan answer questions wey some people dey ask about Assegno Unico Figli Universale. Some people dey ask say husband and wife dey work, whether na both of them wan apply for this Assegno Unico Figli. Some people wey get RODC card, dem dey ask whether na good idea for them to cut their RODC card because last year wey dem apply for Assegno Temporaneo, the money wey im pay for RODC card for Assegno Temporaneo, e come small compared to those people wey apply direct wey no get RODC card. So dem no want make that thing happen to them again. Whether make dem cut their RODC card so that they go apply for Assegno Unico Figli direct. While some wey still get RODC card wey no dey plan to cut their own, dey ask whether na still automatic this year as dem take do am last year. While those wey apply for Assegno Temporaneo last year, dem dey ask whether e go still be automatic this year, that of Assegno Unico Figli Universale. And dem dey ask too whether dem go still receive money for this January and February, as him first talk say dem go receive money this January and February. If possible, say dem go receive the money, they still need to do another domanda again before they receive am. And those wey be say they get a subsidiary document, the casi speciali, assistenza minoreni, so dem dey ask whether they fit use their document apply for this bonus. So those people wey be say dem get ready to the shita den answer wetin him declare. They talk say those people no need to do domanda, the money go enter their RODC card automatic just like last year. But those of una wey dey plan say maybe you wan cut your RODC card because say the money of Assegno Temporaneo of last year e too small, so you no want that thing make e happen again compared to those wey apply direct. Una money for Assegno Temporaneo for RODC card is small. Some people receive 50 euro, some receive 70 euro, some receive 30 euro, some receive 40 euro. While those wey apply direct wey no get RODC card receive their money complete. So wetin I go advise una for una to exercise patience. Make dem first pay the first rate. If you look and say the money is small, then you fit come decide whether you go cut am or not. But meanwhile, just fair wait for the first payment if it's small or not of the same amount wey him talk say they wan pay. So those people will be say they apply for Assegno Temporaneo last year. Wetin him talk, because at the beginning when they talk about this Assegno Temporaneo, they talk and say na from July to December temporary allowance, but later towards the end of December they go still talk and say those wey dey receive Assegno Temporaneo they will receive am for January and February. So wetin they still talk na so they still confirm for their website. But if you apply for Assegno Temporaneo last year, they receive am. For you to receive that of January and February, you need to update your ISE, you need to renew your ISE for you to receive the payment of January and February for that of Assegno Temporaneo. So not can be 6 rate again, now 8 rate it can be from July 2021 to February 2022. So you need to update your ISE before you fit collect your payment. So those wey dey ask about document wey they need to take apply, according to those wey ask them for their HIMS Facebook page, those wey get subsidiary document they accept, they say they fit apply. Those wey get asilo political document they talk, they say they fit apply. But that of casi speciali and protezione speciali, I never see anybody wey ask, so we don't know whether they go accept. But that compared to last year when those wey get compared to last year wey those wey get casi speciali and protezione speciali apply, they no accept their domanda. So it is possible say this time around they no go still accept casi speciali and protezione speciali. The same thing with those wey get 6 months document, the same problem. But last year when they apply for Assegno Temporaneo, dem pay them. So I believe say this year if they apply for Assegno Unico Universale, it is possible say they go still pay them their money since they apply last year and then pay. Husband and wife where they work, so now one of una go do the domanda with your name. Or meanwhile they will ask for codice fiscale of your partner. So now they don't change and say Assegno nuclear family no dey exist again for Busta Paga from March. So if you apply for Assegno Unico Universale now, you go give them your IBAN if you get bank account. If you no still get, you still get option to make them bring letter for your house. With that letter, you go post office, go collect the money. So Assegno nuclear familiarity, they don't cancel am. So from the month of March, you know go dey follow booster paga again. So you dey work or you know dey work or if you meet the requirement, you con need to apply for Assegno Unico Universale. But now for those people wey get children, wey the children dey Italy for year. So if una get any question concerning this video, make una no forget to put am for our comment section. Or una go CAF or Patronata, una fit still ask una lawyer. But meanwhile, those of una wey dey camp, make una try ask una operators whether una fit apply for this Assegno Unico Figli Universale. Thank you and remain blessed.